Stop wearing like that or you will be get sexualized. Is that truly what's going on here? Is our clothing truly to be blamed for the rise in sexual assault cases? This issue has been a source of worry for our society because of the mentality that the victim is to be fault for what has occurred. Because they fear they will be blamed for what has happened, victims are hesitant to come forward and report their cases. Because the majority of cases involving sexual assault begin with the victim being asked, "What were you wearing at the time?" Assalamualaikum, I am Siti Numaisara Binti Jeffrey from JBA 2522B, and today I'm going to speak about why a dress code doesn't work to prevent sexual assault. People are concerned about women wearing exposing attire, regardless of the fact that, according to Change.org, 79% of female victims indicate they were dressed modestly when they were harassed, with 18% of them wearing slack or long skirt, 70% wearing hijab, 60% wearing long sleeve shirt, 14% wearing school uniform, and another 14% wearing loose fitting garment. The reality that individuals are just looking for an excuse to place blame on the victim for what has occurred. In other words, is it true that enforcing a clothing code helps reduce sexual assault? I'm going to break it into 3 reasons why a dress code doesn't work to prevent sexual assault, which sexual assault perpetrated by perpetrator rather than the victim. Our dress doesn't mean a yes to you, as sexual assault is a crime. My first point of focus will be on sexual assault perpetrated by the perpetrator rather than the victim. Sexual assault are defined as any sexual contact or behavior that take place without the victim's express permission, such as kissing or touching. It also includes attempted rape, fondling or unwanted sexual contact, as well as penetration of the victim's body, which is referred to as rape in a certain circle. Regardless of whether the victim is a kid or an adult, a perpetrator is a phrase that refers to anybody who conduct any sexual assault. According to the State Borough Police Department, Georgia Department of Public Safety, the number of reported assault cases has increased rapidly from 28% in 2017 to 32% in 2018. This shows just how terrible the situation is at the moment. A victim of sexual assault may have psychological, emotional, and physical consequences as a result of the assault. According to a research, 70% of sexual assault victims committed suicide as a result of the horrific act, while others suffer from anxiety, depression, and bipolar disorder. The victim will have a tough time to accept the reality because they will be haunted by the memories of the terrible event that had transpired to them. To put it simple, our attire is not a sign that a person is open to sexual assault. The victim has the freedom to dress whatever she wishes. Her choice of clothing is not to be blamed. It should be the offender who should be held responsible for causing trauma to the victim's ability to live her life. We, as human beings, should respect one another, regardless of their gender or religious affiliation. At the conclusion of my remark, I will use a line from a play tomorrow. Sexual assault is a murder of the soul. It's similar to saying, a snitch is time save 9. The pain is not visible to others, but it is felt by the sufferer. The problem came to mind when I heard an old proverb, "An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure," which remind me of what I had thinking about. If we all work together, we have a chance to fix this issue. With that, thank you.